Sitting outside on a beautiful February day with some of the guys at Asheville Brewing Company, founder Mike Rangel and Pete Langheinrich.
Perfect.
Boom!
Nailed it.
Nailed it on the first try. I'll probably screw it up if I try it again. We're enjoying some of the Asheville Brewing Company beers right here, who are celebrating a pseudo 20th anniversary this year.
That's right.
In 1995, Asheville Pizza opened on Merriman Avenue.
That's right.
And then a couple of years later, beer came into the picture.
We had no idea in 95 we were going to be in the beer business, so luckily it worked out that way. But with 97, 98, we moved into the Two Moons location, and they had an awesome brewer at that point, Doug, and we picked him up as a partner, and the rest, as you say, is history. And in the last few years, we've added Pete as a partner and as an associate head brewer. And he's brought in a whole bunch of cool recipes like the Perfect Day IPA, and that's one of the coolest things I think that's been going on is with all this beer craziness in this town. We couldn't just sit back with beers that we made in 1999 and try to compete on this level. So it's been a lot of fun bringing in new brewers and trying out new recipes. And here's three kind of strange beers that we've been doing that we wouldn't have made even 5 years ago. We wouldn't have had the patience or the know-how or to make these beers.
As the Asheville beer scene has grown, you've had to grow as well.
Absolutely.
And so what is this one right here?
This is the Love Ninja. This is one we make in January and February. This is the second year we've made it.
Raspberries?
Yep, they're Oregon organic raspberries. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers to you. So essentially the Ninja Porter with raspberries.
Well, if you say it like that, it makes it sound easy. But that's exactly
what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, it's not.
Photobomb. First photobomb of the Behind the Tap
That's
series,
right.
for the record. I'll drink to that.
We're not hiring.
Now we should mention the gold medal award-winning Ninja Porter.
We certainly should.
Which has made you very popular, which of course you were on.
It was a great for us to win an international award. Some say the highest or hardest award to win. For us, having kind of trudging making beer for the last 18 years, it was an amazing feather in our cap. It was completely and totally unexpected. Pete and I were actually in Denver when we won the award. We were in our hotel watching Law and Order marathon, and all of a sudden our phones started blowing up like, "You guys won the gold! You guys won the gold!" And we thought we were getting punked. So it was an amazing thing for us, and definitely feel Pete's had a lot to do with that. And so we've had some fun with we've done the Love Ninja, and now we're doing a series this year with breweries from all over the U.S. And we're doing the Evil Ninja. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And this is brewed with Evil Czech Brewing in South Bend, Indiana.
Home of Notre Dame.
Shut up.
Hail, hail. I smell heat.
There is some heat on this one.
Cheers on this one
Cheers.
too. This is the Evil Ninja. First time it's being drank in public.
Yep, we brewed this with
Oh, that's evil.
it's got a little evil twist.
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper peppers, which are the hottest peppers in the world.
They sound friendly.
They're pretty friendly. We aged it on French oak too.
Mm-hmm.
Gives it a little vanilla. There's some fruit note in there that kind of balances out that spice nicely, I think.
It really takes on an entirely different characteristic. You don't even really think Ninja Porter with this beer. There's so many other flavors in there.
Yeah, we built up the Ninja recipe on that too. So we took Ninja and then just kind of beefed it up a little bit. We used some British malts and this malt from Canada called honey malt, just to kind of, because we knew that this was going to have a lot going on in it. We needed to build that strong base to support all the flavor.
It's delicious. It really is.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm kind of hit or miss in some of the hot beers. Some of them I like, some not so, just because of how they're made and what it does to your palate.
Sure.
This one here is just so well balanced. The heat hits you,
But you don't.
then it kind of almost just kind of softens almost. It kind of fades a little bit there.
Yeah,
the smokiness takes
didn't want it to be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like not a challenge beer.
Yeah.
There's some out there that are like, if if you drink it, you should get a badge for it or something. But
Yeah.
we didn't want that at all. We wanted it to be enjoyable.
The ghost pepper beer.
Yeah, Ghost Face beer.
That is delicious.
Yeah.
So what is next for Asheville Brewing Company as a company? Now, you've obviously introduced the small batch program, and then you started bottling the small batch program.
Right.
So I know you. You've got something else up here that's going on in your head.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we're looking at doing some seasonal canning, and as always, we did a 12.5%, and it was fantastic. And Carolina Mountain Monster, and we sold it out really quickly, and now we're working on one that's going to be called the Jeffrey.
I have.
And that's going to be we're shooting to 15%, which is as much as the law will allow. So it'll be
So 15% is the maximum. And otherwise it's considered an alcohol, I guess, and then you have to sell it at the ABC store.
Yeah, that's the cap.
Okay, so
Cap
15%.
for beer.
And I think if you went much over that, you'd probably taste more alcohol than beer anyway.
Yes, get a little boozy. This will
Yeah.
probably be a little boozy, maybe 15%. But we're
There's some good
working on-
boozy beers out there.
Yeah. What it was, it's a rye.
A little preview on it is like a rye, like you've heard of a barley wine.
I have.
We're going to do a rye wine. So it's a rye-based big beer. There's some figs thrown around in the recipe.
You talked me. When you talked me into a boozy, I think pretty much.
Tennessee whiskey, yeast and barrels possibly.
I like all that.
We're working on it. It's pretty close, ready to go into tank here next week or two.
Well, it's a new year, and it's a good thing to wrap on. Happy new beer.
Hoppy new beer.
Hoppy? It's H-A.
Happy.
Is it? I thought it was
Yeah.
happy.
Well, it's not too hot. We didn't get too hot.
Okay. Happy new beer.
Happy.
This is a collaboration we did with our good buddies at High Wire Brewing.
Wire right down the street.
Yeah.
Yep, we did it's a red ale we did with honey. Used honey really late in the process, tried to get a little bit of the aroma of the honey. We used this hop called French Aramis that's really floral, so honey, bees, flowers. We just
Very nice.
played around with it, and that's also pretty beefy, I think. Came out at
7.9 it says.
7.9, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. And you can't tell one bit. It doesn't even.
No.
That's
Very drinkable.
Very smooth.
one of those dangerous.
So this and so much more can be had at Asheville Brewing Company, the Cox Avenue location. We're outdoors. This place is hopping in the summertime. When the weather warms up, you can't even get a table because they made the pizza and said, what goes with pizza? Beer. They make all kinds of other great food, sandwiches. Got a great kitchen staff.
We do.
And 3 locations. Of course, the original on Merriman Avenue where you can catch a movie. And of course in South Asheville as well, where you can get a pizza, and I believe that one delivers.
Yep. And we just added this week actually. We just added 8 taps down there, so we'll do growler delivery and growler refills from down there. So we'll always have the Ninja, and then we'll have 8 of our beers on tap down there.
So yeah, if you're stuck, it's a weekend or a weeknight, and you're already a little half in the bag. You don't want to get in the car. You say,
right.
we need pizza and we need more beer.
That's right.
Call Asheville Brewing Company.
Send
and
a
sell
6-pack in the cans or the bottles or growlers.
Sounds perfect.
Yep.
Guys, here's to 20 more years.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.